I'm pretty sure
And we want you back when it premieres. If you would be on,
Okay.
if we would be
It's a
honored to have
deal.
you every. Oh, it's go great. A friend of
definitely.
the show, Christo.
Yeah,
But before
thank
we go,
you. Yeah.
Rob, I'm going to give you the floor before we get out of here. Rob, what do you got?
Okay.
We definitely we hit I think everything that I wanted to talk to him about. I think this was so much fun. Just thank you so much, Christo, and
Thank you.
hopefully
My
we can have you.
pleasure.
Hopefully we can have you back on again after the movie comes out, and we can talk about all the stuff that you wanted to tell us about so bad that we didn't want to spoil anything. So
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
you got a tighter lip than I thought. I was like, we'll get him to say something, but we got close
Right.
enough.
he's
And
very
I
good
want to
about
do
it.
a shout out to my new director, Matthew Colomane and his beautiful wife, Christiana DePetro. They're, also curators of a film festival called the Monarch Festival here in Monterey,
Oh,
which
yes.
is a great festival that supports local filmmakers here in my town, which is kind of become a desert for artists like us. But we're still, few of us, we're still clinging to life here in secret locations. So,
Good, good.
good,
God
good.
bless the fans. Yes. And thank you again from the bottom of my heart, from Christiana, from Matt, and from myself, and everyone who's worked on the film, Dennis and Angel and everybody. I thank everybody so much. Really, it's a privilege, to have people like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
In
awesome.
your
Thank
life.
you, man.
It can't
Yeah,
be all
my
Golf
pleasure.
Course-Sylvania, all right? You
That's
gotta
right.
keep it how it is. You guys have
Yeah,
history.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
That,
Thank
that by
you
the way,
so
just
much.
one last tidbit.
Uh-huh.
That thing that happened to me on the golf course, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Up,
Well,
everyone
that gets
brings it up. We made a point. I think.
Yeah, that finally gets explained in the second movie.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Now-
I was hoping for more on that.
Yeah, that's all you get right now.
All right.
Thank you
Okay.
so
Looking
much.
forward to it.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for that.
so much, all of you. You're very sweet people. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks
All
again,
right, we love
Christo.
you so much. Thank you.
Thanks
Talk
so
to you
much.
soon, man.
Bye.
All right, peace.
Peace,
Over
bro.
and out.
Play-
Bye.
Christo.
Bye.
And that was our interview with Christo Roppolo, Curse of the Man Who Sees UFOs himself. How amazing was that?
So
Wow.
amazing. So good.
Incredible.
Yeah, I swear to God, we lost some time there because it just flew by. And I don't even know if I was abducted in between that time, but I'd do it again. Sign me up.
I hope
So
I
many-
hope we can do it again. We need to get him back on after that movie comes out because
Oh, absolutely.
he's just so cool. He's just a cool guy.
That was a great interview, and man, the things, and we brought it up, and I brought it. I can't say the name. The rock star was
Oh my
out there with them.
The rock
I
star
can't
who will not be named.
The rock star that you all
Rob, you
know
have to bleep
and
that.
you miss for certain reason. We're not bleeping anything. We're not saying it. We were very disciplined in not saying it. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
right?
surprised how well everybody did, to be honest.
wow. All right.
And even
But-
the African American scientist that he mentioned as well is also unbelievable.
Another one. Yeah.
Another one. Like
That's
he
right.
knows he
Yeah.
knows our
Lots of
characters.
facts.
Flat the fact, Uncle himself was there
Yeah.
with him. How
Not a
great is
British
this ne-
African American.
How great is
no.
this next going to be? Now, unfortunately, he said that you can watch one. Now, he said you can go and watch one of his videos. You can just hear the voice of that rock star that the director couldn't give the clearance to put it in the movie. I don't know why. If you think of anything, he would be all about it. I don't
Yeah.
get that
Maybe
part.
something
What?
happens in the civilian world, and now it's game on.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you're getting edgy there.
But we've done, Tim R. Swart's a great interview, Matt R's a great interview. This was pretty next level. We got to hear a lot of great stuff. I wanted to clear up a lot of things that people talk shit about him too. As far as, if how well he's researching his stuff, the witnesses, the ultraviolet cameras.
Yeah, no,
And he knows what he's
he
talking
clearly
about with like those star maps and going out there already knowing the flight patterns of
Right.
when this plane's going to land and where it's heading. And so he's already aware of what is and is not going to be an airplane. That's some dedication. That's some actual, looking at things and making sure that he's going to be credible. And people still call him not credible. They've got their reasons, but
I know that the documentary is very entertaining, and it seems like if you're a certain kind of person, he is immediately endearing, and for others, he might be immediately jarring, where you don't like that kind of personality of person. And a lot of the documentary is about him personally. I immediately love the guy. Like I was telling him, he reminds me of a lot of people that I grew up with. Horror punk, old horror movies. That's why I had to ask him about movies. He's just a knowledgeable guy. He seems like he could have been in my friend group, and that's why I made sure to ask, when did you start seeing this stuff? I'm not going to spell it out for you, but he said he started filming some of these things in the 90s, which was way before when a lot of people thought that he did. And it wasn't because of anything that happened in his life that he started seeing these. He was seeing them before, and he has experiences since he was 8 years old. So and
it's like a gift. It's not like a It's more than what it appears to be from from your first look. There's a lot going on with what's happening with him, and the proximity of these things to him, the speed that they come when he starts to try to draw them out. It's
him.
It's not as cut and dry as some people, naysayers may think. There's some stuff going on here with Christo that's unexplainable, and there's
that's the biggest key is all those people
not normal,
afterwards who said, right, because most skeptics can still come away from something like this the way they do from like ghost investigations, saying like, well, I didn't see anything that gave me any concrete proof. And it's like, were you really looking for concrete proof, or were you looking for something that you didn't have an explanation for? And the people that have often gone with him on these investigations, that's the common thread. They always say, you know what? I saw something I could not explain. Well, there you go. You can come up with whatever you want to explain that. But
good point, Dre.
And I cannot wait to the sequel, which is just called The Man Who Sees UFOs. And we'll plug him later, but you can follow him on Facebook, The Man Who Sees UFOs. He's on Instagram, The Man Who Sees UFOs. He is on Twitter, The Man Who Sees UFOs.
We'll put a link to the movie in the description of this episode of the podcast.
Right now, the sequel is going to be called The Man Who Sees UFOs. Curse of the Man Who Sees UFOs is the documentary which he was in a few years ago. He pulled it from Netflix, so you have to either rent it for a few bucks on Amazon.
It's so worth it. It's so worth it.
It's
Just
so great.
do it.
It's fun. All right, and now it's time for everyone's favorite chime-in segment, poll results. This week's poll was, which jock has the most paranormal stock? Oh.
Thank you for that, Drea.
Such a cute question.
That marketing degree coming in. So, this week's question, which jock has the most paranormal stock? And the choices were Baron Davis, Jose Canseco, Aaron Rodgers, Meta World Peace, Chris Jericho, and, of course, others. Jude, what do you think the Unbelievers said?
I got a thing for Jericho, so I got to go with that.
All right. And what about you, Drea? Which jock has the most paranormal stock?
Man, I finally have not thought of them. I would say Jose Canseco just based on the volume of tweets, but similarly, my favorite person is Jericho, so I would want them to say Jericho.
So you're going Jericho as well. All right.
Yeah.
And what about you, Rob? You got Baron Davis, Jose Canseco, Aaron Rodgers, Ron Artest, or Chris Jericho?
I would have to say Ron Artest wouldn't lie. Ron Artest, everything that he says, he's Meta World Peace. So, I mean, like...
with a name like that.
I mean,
come on.
That
name like
screams
that.
credibility.
Exactly. I'm going with him.
So.
I'm going with Meta.
Yeah.
Okay.
I found them all. They were all good. They were all... I believe all of them, but you make me choose. So
That's true. I do believe all. I do believe all.
Stock in their doc.
Well, congratulations, Rob. You came in second place with 9.52% of the vote. And coming in first place with 19.05% of the votes, Chris Jericho.
Yay!
Woo! There you go.
High five, Jude. We did it.
Good job,
So
guys.
Jude and Drea
Yes.
tied for first, sitting in the winner's circle. But, of course, there are others. Okay, which jock has the most paranormal stock? They're all a bunch of kooks and nuts. Signed, Little Baby Bigfoot.
Agreed.
You're a kook. You're a nut.
From...
He was looking at a little baby Bigfoot.
Okay.
So they get their
which
own
jock?
clip for their name. That's cool. That's cool.
Which jock has the most paranormal stock? The Twisted Fister gave me scurvin. Why would I lie about something like that? Sign. My name is Jeff.
Why would I lie about something like that?
From...
My name is Jeff.
Never gets old.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, I like all these sign-off names that we got here. All right, which jock has the most paranormal stock? Not Jericho, because he didn't write a sweet groove about it. Signed, Ruga 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 Roo.
Explicitly not Jericho, though.
Well, who cares? We won, so.
Yeah.
You can go Google Ruga Roo.
All right, which jock has the most paranormal stock? Phil Schneider's, even though he only has half his stock now. Signed, Mr. F.
I wouldn't even say
Mr.
half.
Oh, right. Which jock has the most paranormal stock? Michael Jordan isn't Space Jam based on a two-story? Alien Nunchaka. Where's the Ask Women sound clip? I need it. Oh, good job, Alien Nunchaka. We're going to have that next week for you, but for now, you'll have to ask women. All right. Which jock has the most paranormal stock? Dang old ghost touching no man, same as live people talking about jail time. Dang old no means no. Signed woke. Signed woke Boomhauer. Oh, Boomhauer.
Whoa, we have a Boomhauer and a woke Boomhauer?
Excellent. All right. Which jock has the most paranormal stock? Conseco is a shape-shifting reptilian who needs to get bopped on the head. I know, because he ate my cousin's cat. Signed, Nunchuck Bob. All right, you're in the lead, Nunchuck Bob.
I think it ate my cat.
Okay, which jock has the most paranormal stock? I don't even follow Australian sport. What chance have I got? Signed, Harley Warren. Oh, sorry,
Oh.
Harley Warren. It's hard to keep up.
Well, I mean, which story did you believe? That's all. But okay.
He's only worried about these Aussie jocks and their... All right.
Yeah, you rugby.
Oh.
Which jock has the most paranormal stock? Michael Jordan. Who else could emerge victorious against the Monstars? Signed, Spermy Paracox. Very good, Spermy Paracox. All right. Which jock has the most paranormal stocks? They were all pretty remarkable. Signed, Unbeliever Carol. Yes.
Yeah, thanks, Carol.
Go, Carol. Very true.
Yeah.
that's remarkable. Again, EVP. And some of the footage is remarkable.
Oh, got a double.
Mm.
All right. Which jock has the most paranormal stock? Meta World Peace's jockstrap is the most in most dire need of spiritual cleansing. Signed, Pee-Pee's Dish Machine.
Oh, yeah, PB Dish Machine.
Okay, I like the answer and the sign-off name.
In a laboratory with petri dishes.
Okay. Which jock has the most paranormal stock? Hands down, Meta's jock has the most paranormal stock. With all the ghost diddling and all. Signed, Unbeliever Braden. Oh, that was a good one, Braden.
Yes.
Oh, what do we got for ghost diddling, Rob?
I can't believe that. I can't believe what I just freaking saw.
I didn't even think we could have a clip for that. That's good.
Okay, which jock has the most paranormal stock? The aliens will never make themselves known in the mainstream because they're afraid of making Y2J's list. Signed, Farmer Alex.
Yes, I love it.
That's a good one. And finally, which jock has the most paranormal stock? Aaron Rodgers. Those aliens were just his buddy's extended family looking to give them some shitty pancakes. Signed, the Wombat Preservationist. Oh, love the Wombat Preservationist.
So he's part Italian, is what he's trying to say.
Yes.
Those were some Italian pancakes, right?
Look, Aaron Rodgers needs a family, but...
See?
All right, so I'm going to ask you, fam. Which one do you guys like this week? You got some great ones. They were all pretty remarkable from Unbeliever Carol. Michael Jordan, who else emerged victorious against the Monstars? That was Spermy Paracox.
And we've got Phil Snyder, even though he only has half his stock now. I like that one. Not Jericho, because he didn't write a sweet groove about it from Ruga Ruga Roo. And man, we got lots on.